somewhat belatedly making the observation that those who still carry on about what happened to Rudy Giuliani, he used to be America's mayor. He was never America's mayor. That was just a cover head on Time magazine. But that's Time magazine. He wasn't considered America's mayor, and he certainly wasn't considered New York's mayor in a good sense by New Yorkers of many stripes. He was elected on racial division. He was strongly for the white outer borough enclaves against, poor people, black people. He instituted all sorts of very strong racially tinged police strategies. Stop and search, for example. Police officers in support of him shouted the N-word at Mayor Dinkins at rallies. It is on video to see. And when I was living in New York in the 80s, and I was a cab driver, I remember perfectly well that, everyone does of my age, that City Hall was a beautiful place. It was a very democratic, open, civilized, mid-Atlantic sort of a political space. There was a park, it was open, people used to cut across the park, people used to have their lunch on benches in the park and play chess there. And then suddenly, for no reason at all, it became a fortress. Giuliani declared that there were security concerns and he had fences put up, and it sort of aped the White House. There were white columns and black gates and all this. And suddenly there was this angry kind of a tone that the mayor and the administration are here in this fortress and you can't come in. When it used to be that everybody just used to walk past City Hall, and there were regular press conferences on the steps of City Hall and protests on the steps of City Hall. And all that changed. Why? Because Giuliani has always been a fascist sort of a sensibility. That is to say, he wants to win. He wants his people to win. He thinks of himself tribally as a member of white people, good people, decent people, and that there are these hordes of people that he doesn't like and will never like him, so he thinks. And if you look at his career as a prosecutor, you'll probably find a lot of viciousness there too. Not that I'm, particularly sympathetic to people who steal the public money or other people's money, but these perp walks, for example, they were just done for him to get attention. So to say what happened to Rudy Giuliani would be like saying what happened to Harvey Weinstein or what happened to Kevin Spacey. You can say what happened to O.J. Simpson, right? Because something happened in a moment one night. But Kevin Spacey or Harvey Weinstein, or for that matter, Donald Trump, these people were always wretched. But because of this high school mentality, celebrity culture in New York, where everybody's supposed to be nice to everybody else who rubs shoulders or rubs elbows at the same parties. These lots of black rappers and producers and stuff were friends with Trump. Why? Don't ask me. It's just probably just a bunch of successful people enjoying being successful and standing and drinking among other successful people. And that's about it.